The chat feed and all that.
Oh, I don't even know how to do that. We're gonna learn.
Quarter of 8. It's quarter of 8.
And this is how it looks without light. You can't see it.
Don't worry,
That thing. Can I cuss on my? It's mine. I can cuss if I want, right?
Sure, it's your stream.
I love my photography
Patty out
professor
here.
said, if you have this question, can I this or can I that? The answer is yes. Oh, I love my professor.
Don't worry, when I get my Android going, we'll have the Go Fuck Yourself stream.
Is that you're going to be your stream? Is this better?
Actually, I have a Ustream.
Like if you're like at the right angle, it hurts, but.
Okay.
I tried another streaming program today, I found.
What did you find?
It's called Livecast Mobile, and that doesn't work on the BlackBerry either. Thank you, assholes at Sprint, for telling me this phone would be streamable better than my other BlackBerry, and it's not. The 3G BlackBerry doesn't stream. The piece of shit BlackBerry that's not 3G does.
Mic check!
Good evening.
Good evening!
Today, the moderators for the GA on this are Sarah, and Bruno.
Welcome.
We're at day 103.
All right. Do we have anybody here
Are you gonna go on there and chat with me?
Is anybody here
I can't.
that needs ASL
that needs ASL
or Spanish language interpretation?
or Spanish language interpretation?
Is there anyone
Is there anyone
who speaks Spanish
who speaks Spanish
that can say that
That can
say that
in Spanish?
in Spanish?
¿Hay alguien?
Please.
¿Hay alguien que necesita
¿Quién te
alguien para
necesita?
traducir la GA esta noche?
That's hot.
No? No hay
Next,
nadie
we're gonna
entonces.
read the solidarity statement. This is what we do at every GA.
Let's move it right along. Very nice.
Does anyone else, other than me, want to read the solidarity statement?
Want to read the solidarity statement?
What is this right here?
No?
No?
What's that?
All right, I'll read it.
Your stats, probably.
You can ask a question.
Oh,
Oh.
it's your polls. And then here's your chatters.
Well, since I have 0 viewers,
You have no
I
viewers
think
yet.
we should have a poll.
Yes. Mic check.
Mic check.
We are the 99%.
We are the 99%.
And we have moved to reclaim our mortgage future
And we have moved to reclaim our mortgage future
through a direct democratic process.
through a direct democratic process.
We have come together
We have come together
as individuals
as
and
individuals
crafted these principles of solidarity,
and crafted these principles of solidarity,
which are points of unity
which are points of unity
that include
that
but are not limited to
but are not limited to
engaging in direct and transparent
engaging in direct and transparent
participatory democracy,
participatory democracy,
exercising personal
exercising personal
and collective responsibility,
and collective responsibility,
recognizing individuals' inherent privilege
recognizing individuals' inherent privilege
and the influence it has on all interactions,
and the influence it has on all interactions,
empowering one another
empowering one another
against all forms of oppression,
against all forms of oppression,
redefining how labor is valued,
redefining how labor is valued,
the sanctity of individual privacy,
the sanctity of individual privacy,
the belief that education is a human right,
the belief that education is a human right,
and endeavoring to practice and support
and endeavoring to practice and support
wide application of open source.
wide application of open source.
We are daring to imagine
We are daring to imagine
a new socio-political
a new socio-political
and economic alternative
and economic alternative
that offers greater possibility of equality.
that offers greater possibility of equality.
We are consolidating the other proposed principles
We are consolidating the other proposed principles
of solidarity,
of solidarity,
after which demands will follow.
after which demands will follow.
Or not.
Objective.
Does
They're
anyone want to
objective.
read
Does anyone want to read
the statement of nonviolence?
the statement of nonviolence?
Griff, you should go read it. Crickets.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Robert.
Robert.
Yeah, Robert.
Woman stands up. What? I don't look bitchy enough for you? Occupy Los Angeles is committed to
He did.
nonviolence.
Occupy Los Angeles is committed to nonviolence.
We believe that love, peaceful protest, and nonviolent.
That's not it.
Wrong one. My bad. My bad.
I'm out. But we do believe in love.
That's one of the proposed new statements of nonviolence.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Does anybody have
Does anybody have
the statement of nonviolence?
the statement of nonviolence?
If not,
If not,
no big deal.
no big deal,
Because it's very contentious anyway.
because it's very contentious anyways.
Does anyone have it?
Does anyone have it?
Not on my phone.
All right, so we're nonviolent people.
All right.
I'd like to say
I'd like to say
that Occupy LA
that Occupy LA
is committed
is committed
to nonviolence.
to nonviolence.
And we all know
We all know
in our heart
in our heart
what that means.
what that means.
So let's
So let's
remind each other
remind each other
of that
of that
whenever the occasion
whenever the occasion
arises
arises
and every other time.
and every other time.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Next we have
Next we have
court reports.
court reports.
If you have a report
If you have a report
from the court,
from the court,
come up here.
come up here.
Talk to me because I'm the stacker. Or one of the stackers.
Stacker, whenever you come up,
Come up,
go to the stacker,
go to the stacker,
give him your name.
give him your name.
What's his name?
Alex.
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 Okay.
We're supposed to have two stackers? The other one isn't here right now.
The other one isn't here right now.
Yes, he is.
The reason we
There he is.
have
He's right there, Mitchell.
Oh, there he is. Who's the other stacker?
Mitchell.
Mitchell. Mic check.
Mic check.
The reason we have stacks
The reason we have stacks
is not to control,
is not to control,
but rather
but rather
give everyone
give everyone
the opportunity to speak
the opportunity to speak
so that those
so that those
who are the loudest
who are the loudest
and have the strongest personalities
and have the strongest personalities
do not hog the conversation.
do not hog the conversation. That would
All
be
right.
me.
So the only court report
So the only court report
is Steve.
is Steve.
Yay!
Hey, Steve.
Mic check.
Mic check!
How you doing?
How you doing?
God bless you all. I'm not doing good.
I'm not doing good.
Today Emily was convicted
Today, Emily was convicted
on 3 counts.
on 3 counts.
They're looking for 2 years for her.
They're looking for 2 years for her.
For what?
Failure to disperse.
409.
Obstruction and obstruction.
409 failure to disperse.
9 failure to disperse.
And 1 obstruction. And obstruction of 2 counts of obstruction.
2 counts of obstruction.
1 for November 30th.
1 for November 30th
For November 17th.
and 1 for November 17th.
DJ was also convicted this week.
DJ was also convicted this week.
He's still waiting to be sentenced. If he wants to, he is here, and if he wants to speak, let him speak.
He is here, and if he wants to speak, let him speak.
So it's been disappointing for me
It's been disappointing for me
to see very little solidarity
To see
very little solidarity
with what's happening with the financing
with
what's happening with the financing,
and what's happening with the people showing up.
and what's
what's happening with people showing up.
It scares me
It
Scares me
when there are people arrested on December 17th
when there
when there are people arrested on December 17th,
and they had their first dates this past week
and they
they had their first date this past week,
and nobody showed up for them.
and
and
nobody showed up for them.
There's action on, I believe it's Sunday or the 20th. I'm not quite sure.
There's
There's an action on 20th, not quite sure,
At one of the courthouses.
At
at one of the courthouses.
If more people get arrested
If more
More
people get arrested,
and the support isn't there for them,
and
and
the support isn't there for them,
it's not good.
it's not good.
I wish I was better.
I
I wish I was better.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
So one more thing. Tomorrow,
Tomorrow,
there are more court cases. There's 4 people in Division 40.
there's
There's
4 people at Division 40.
There's speculation there's someone else around.
There's
There's speculation there's someone else around.
I don't have the information.
I
I don't have the information.
8:30.
8:30.
Over there, 210.
Temple.
That building. I believe it's the 4th floor or the 7th floor.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Tomorrow.